Rodney Dangerfield once said, "My wife and I were happy for 20 years, and then we met." Which brings us to love Hollywood style. It's true, Tinseltown romances have had more than their share of drama. But as CNN's Brooke Anderson shows us, there's still room there, even there, I should say, for some happy endings.
It seems right now that all I've ever done in my life has been making my way here to you.
It happens all the time in the movies. True love played out on the big screen, like in this scene between Clint Eastwood and Meryl Streep in 1995's The Bridges of Madison County. So why does it seem in Los Angeles County, home to many of Hollywood's biggest stars, love and marriage often do not end happily ever after?
Anybody who gets any kind of fame or notoriety very quickly, it gives them a certain sense of entitlement. It changes who they are. So once you get into a marriage and you have to start compromising, well, my life isn't about compromise. I don't have to compromise any other aspect of my life, and you should understand that.
Overly pampered lifestyles and often challenging career demands could be to blame.
Reese and Ryan are two kids who got married very young, and whereas the rest of us developmentally, we would continue together and grow together, her career specifically took on such another life of its own.
You know, there's so many different factors that go in, and 50% of people in the country have found themselves in that situation who have been married once.
Despite the very public celebrity splits, many marriages in Hollywood can and often do overcome the glitz and glamour.
Sarah Jessica Parker and Matthew Broderick are a great example. Kevin Bacon and Keira Sedgwick, and Tom Hanks and his wife Rita Wilson, they've been together a really long time. So there can be very happy marriages in Hollywood.
Eastwood's second trip down the aisle has lasted for 10 years, while Streep has been happily hitched since 1978. For many A-list couples, it's all about finding that delicate balance between work and family.
Helen Mirren is almost a visionary when it comes to marriage, especially in Hollywood, because it's the idea that you have to be individuals. You've got to allow the other person to create and be who they are.
We allow each other the freedom to work, and that, I think, is the greatest gift a husband can give a wife and a wife can give a husband, and especially when they're both artists.
We're gonna keep our marriage together.
Let us show you.
You're beautiful. You get the impression from Will and Jada that they probably laugh like crazy, and I think it's the celebrities that can put the marriage first and realize that life is about who you've loved and who's loved you back. That's where the priority should be, and those are the couples that tend to make it.
That's the secret behind Kevin Bacon and wife Keira Sedgwick's 18-year union.
We put our relationship and our relationship to our children first, and we put it, first before fame and money and success and whatever else.
You communicate, you talk, and sometimes you got to say you're sorry even when you're not.
But in the end, even Cupid must confess.
Never take advice from a movie star on how to keep your marriage together.
Brooke Anderson, CNN, Hollywood.